Welcome back, Rise Up 44 here on Nalyo Gaming. We're playing the 10th line here on the PlayStation 4. The 10th line is by Sungazer Software. We're jumping right in. We have new game and continue game. New game it is. Difficulty level. Give me the full challenge. I want a lighter experience. A lighter version of the main game with simplified mechanics and lower difficulty. Training and specifications are removed. Post-game content and New Game Plus are not available in this mode. Play for just the story. This is I just want to see the story. Played for just the story. All enemy encounters are removed, and story battles are greatly reduced in difficulty. Leveling up is not necessary to advance. Post-game content and New Game Plus are not available. You know what? Give me the full challenge. Sungazer Software presents the 10th line. Chapter 1. The 5th line. Think I lost them? Yeah, that's right. Let's see you get through that. Hunting hounds. Guess I won't be sticking around here. Alright. Circle the jump. I can't go back that way. They'll catch me for sure. The road ahead looks rough. Maybe I can use that to my advantage. Alright, triangle brings up the main menu. And we have a counter of some sort. Alright. Whoa, you kind of like float when you jump. There's a chest down there. Or if you hold circle while you jump, that's what allows you to float. Skyborn water. It's already been procured. There was some water inside. It is getting late. Perhaps 'tis time to give up on this latest venture. Just give me a sec. I know there's food in one of these things. We don't run into a gold mine like this every day, you know. Then it will still be here tomorrow. We need to find shelter for the night. Rick, someone in Shivbury, owes me a favor, so perhaps he can accommodate us. Is there going to be food involved too? Perhaps. Someone approaches. A human. Oh yeah? Ah. You should get to safety. Bandits come out when night falls. That goes for your friend here as well. Yes, of course, friend. You're a slippery one, girl. Well, say goodbye to your playmates. It's time we got you back. You two, stop him. This ain't got nothing to do with us. That's an order, beast man. Order? What do you think you are, royalty? As a matter of fact, I am. Getting tired of you running your mouth. You monsters, stay out of this. Monsters? Oh, you've really gone and done it now.
This rabble dares block my path?
New tutorial, battle basics. Fight, rest, look. First, choose the fight command for the character. These are the skills the character can use right now. Let's choose the first skill. Attack enemies with an available skill. These button prompts represent your remaining attacks, left for each character. Press the buttons to start attacking.
That's enough!
Okay. That's an interesting way of doing it. After you attack, any remaining foes will counterattack. This is called the defend phase. Momentum is awarded for performing well in battle, hitting hard, defeating foes, and defending. Momentum gives your characters SP on the next turn. Each character has a super attack that requires a full SP bar. These attacks are powerful and decimate your foes. Those are the basics of battle.
Waste of time.
The first of many bronze PlayStation trophy. $21 gildeds. Bonus 5 stars. Interesting. It's an interesting take on a turn-based fighting game. I like the button presses. Whoa, these guys are serious. I'm getting out of here. Stand aside. This does not concern you, Black Dracomage or not. You are disrupting affairs outside of your ability to handle. Not until I understand the situation. Now you explain yourself or leave us. Ambushed. I wonder why it always puts us on the left. Alright, I don't need the tutorial. I got this.
Enough!
That was awesome.
Let us be on our way.
Let us be on our way. 15 gildeds. Now, would you be so kind as to tell us what is happening here? Impressive trick, Beast Man. Don't change the subject. You said your royalty. Start with that. Correct, Beastman. I am the sole heiress to the throne of my nation. You may address me as your highness for the time being. Princess, I see you must be one of King Ormus' wayward offspring. Oh, okay. You must be one of King Ormus's wayward offspring. Ormus? He's not my father. My father is the king of Isania. Where's that? You've never heard of it? Surely you know of our bountiful contributions then. Isania wine, Isania wheat, Isania honey, jewelcraft, glasswork? Okay, but where is it? I did not wish to admit it, but I do not know where I am now, so I cannot say for certain how far away it is. So you're lost. How'd you end up in the tangle then? It was that cult, those robed men. They took me in the night from my home, from my father. He must be devastated. I escaped from them yesterday. They were preparing to take me someplace for some terrible ritual. They said I was to be sacrificed. To be a sacrifice. Me, a princess of such wealth and standing, a mere pawn to serve some manner of dark god? That sounds like quite an ordeal, my dear. Perhaps you should seek counsel with a local court in the humans' capital city. They should be able to arrange transport home. I don't know. Every castle town has no doubt been on high alert since the death of King Ormus. And with alliances as they are, what if I am turned away? Isania is a wealthy nation, but tiny. Its influence only extends so far, and with that cult prowling every street to find me, no, I cannot risk it. I cannot risk being taken again. A princess, huh? I've read about those before. Knights and riches, and kings and horses, and magic powers. Never thought I'd meet one for real. You don't look like I was thinking, though. What are you wearing? And where's your crown? And that stick with the big jewel on the end? All taken from me. They put me in this hideous dress as part of the ceremony. I stole a sword in a moment of brilliance and used it to aid in my escape into the wilds. You do appear to be an accomplished sword fighter. Of course, Beastman. All royalty is proficient in the art of fencing. 'Tis the sport of kings, after all. Hey, princess, enough with the B word. I'm Rick, and this is my little brother, Tox. Well, he's a Drakon, so his real name is something else, but we do still got names, you know. Very well, Rick. You may address me as Your Highness, or if I am in a bad mood, Your Royal Highness. That is all you need to know. It is a pleasure to meet you, my dear. That goes for you as well, Drakon. My dear, we are beast folk. We swear no fealty to any human rulers, especially ones so far from their own sphere of influence. Uh-oh, you got Tox busting out the big words. It's true, isn't it? I suppose my royal standing means little this far from home. Well, I thank you for stopping those men from pursuing me. And I thank you for the clarification. There is a human village not far from here, where you may seek shelter for the night. Best of luck. Come, Rick. We have a warm basement awaiting our arrival. Give us a sec, princess. What are you doing? You're gonna ruin everything. Come again? Tox, look. She's royalty. Think about it for a sec. Think what she'll do for us if we get her home in one piece. Oh, sorry. Go on. Were you even listening? We'd be heroes, food day or night. No more sleeping in the dirt. A bath for me, a toothbrush for you. We'd be living the life, Tox, the one that Mom and Dad always wanted for us. You've been reading too many stories. Just let me try, please. Very well. Indulge thyself. So, princess, you say your father is worried about you, huh? Yes, of course. Many a sleepless night has plagued him, I am certain. Your father, the king of Isania? Naturally. Would he be the type to offer some sort of reward if some person or some beast was able to get you back safely? I am certain that such a man, no matter how hairy, would be showered in riches and glory beyond his wildest dreams in such a case. I see. Then allow us to make a proposal. Me and Tox will escort you home, into your father's no doubt loving arms, and in return, you both take all the glory and credit for my rescue and safe return. Is that correct? Something like that, yeah. Very well, I accept your proposal. Protect me from the cult and deliver me back into my father, the king's arms, and I'll see to it that you are both handsomely rewarded. Might I suggest we take the low road of the Tangle? It will lead us straight to the outskirts of Shivbury. Any pursuers will likely be stymied by the brambles, giving us ample time to get ahead. Alright, after you, princess. Such a gentleman. But first, I believe I should get acquainted with the skills you have to offer me, Rick. Well, I'm pretty good with a throwing knife, and Tox taught me how to light them up with some magic. It's a bit unpredictable, though. Other than that, if you see something out of reach, I'm your kobold. I got a pretty keen throwing arm. You know, I can probably knock it loose with a rock or something. As a Drakon, my magical potential is based within my breath. However, I can freely change the affinity of my breath based upon what I've eaten recently. Oh, you mean like after you eat too many onions? Indeed, though slightly more destructive. I can weld my breath anytime you feel it will benefit the current situation, so do not be afraid to ask. I can produce any of the 4 elements in my breath, one at a time. Fire, ice are self-explanatory, I would hope. Sky becomes a powerful blast of wind. Nox produces a cloud of noxious gas. I think I can keep track of all that. Is that all you can breathe? Let us hope that is all we shall need, my dear. Daylight is fleeting. We should make haste for Shivbury. Alright, let's rock and roll, dudes. Save progress here. Gather party members to this location and save your progress. Summon allies in open save screen. Cancel do not save. Practice battle does not summon. I guarantee she is no sort of royalty. She's definitely playing them. Move together. Follow mode on off. Use with caution. Inspect. There is a piece of stone here. It looks heavy, but I may be able to push it. About world skills. Use the L2 button to perform a character's world skill. The princess can push heavy objects with R2. Okay. Why is it not letting me push? What the heck? This is weird. I don't know why it's not letting me. There we go. Wait, it won't let me push it off the edge. That's weird. Oh wow, that's horrible. Arriving in one turn. Okay. Alright, here we go.
Be gone. Is everyone in one piece?
19 gildeds. A bunch of brambles are blocking the way, and now I know why they call it the tangle. Items can be used to change aspects of each character's fighting style. Tox's specialty can also help overcome obstacles in the world. So we'll try his out now. Tox's specialty is Devour. He can eat items to change his breath, weapon, and... Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. You can switch characters just like that. That's cool. Alright, we're clear. Destroying the world, one breath at a time. Oh, dude, shooting at us. Okay. Arriving in one turn are the rest of the crew. Alright, so a couple of them missed when I did that thing. Two left.
Come on! Wasn't so bad.
Wow, 145 gildeds. That was pretty good. Took a little damage. New tutorial. Power, flow, and leveling up. You can increase your character's stats and learn new battle skills by placing items on the power flow grid. First, open the main menu. Use the down direction to select power flow. We start off at the source. Let's move to an empty square beside it. Cool. Bread loaf. Unfortunately, I am not tall enough to reach that high fruit. What is that? Why can't I get that? Maybe he can jump a little higher. Nope. He definitely can't jump higher. That's gonna bug me. Let's beat this guy real quick. Ambushed. There's 5 of them. Nice, we blocked most of them. Took damage from a few though. That's pretty cool. Dude was out of range. Shoot. Alright, he's gonna rest.
Come on!
You fought well, but not that well.
Bottle of oil. 39 gildeds. That looks like a tang fruit. Too bad I can't reach it. Why doesn't it let you grab it? That's weird. That drives me nuts. Oh, there's a... How do I get that? I do believe I could slither through this opening. Rick would have a much easier time. Bread loaf, skyborn water. Bottle of oil, times 2. Boiled bone. Whoa, who is this? That must be the rogue's leader. He appears to be quite nasty. I should wait for the beast to catch up to me before we engage so that we may all fight him together. I think R3 did it. Sweet. Oh, why are they behind me, dude? Alright, I blocked them all. Okay. See information about visible foes. Slam down a massive blade of pure light against a row of foes. Select skill. How can I do that? It's not unlocked yet, maybe? Got rid of that whole row with that dude. That was awesome. Alright, they just got into a different order. He needs to rest again? Really? Shoot.
On guard!
Blocked some. Excuse me.
On guard!
Come on!
Oh, we took some damage that time. Jeez. Excuse me. She's gonna rest. Oh, what do we got here? I haven't used this one yet. Super.
You've brought this upon yourself.
Nice, dude. True strength, bronze PlayStation trophy. That took them all out.
You should have known better.
That was awesome. This game's cool. I like it. Look at all them gildeds. 338 just from that one fight. Heck yeah. You just press R3 and they fall up. Alright, so to Shiv variant. Switch character. We'll see if they take us in or kick us out. This is it. If by it you mean Shivbury, then yes. It ain't exactly a palace, but they are still good to beasts here. They're good to beasts here. So we'll take what we can get. And where are you proposing I stay the night? Perhaps in the open stable stall around the next corner? Come on, princess, lighten up already. Talk says he knows a guy. We might even have running water tonight. Unless said water is connected to a courtyard of fountains, I am not impressed. If you beasts do not mind, I would rather make my own arrangements for the evening. Well, my dear, let this evening prepare you for the next several. This journey of yours may warrant the loss of a warm bed for at least a few more nights. Rick, go procure some food and water. Enough for us for at least 3 days. Ideally, use whatever means you must. Just this once. Gotcha. And as for you, you will need a proper weapon. Perhaps the blacksmith here can bestow a new blade, or at least sharpen yours for you. My blade has carried me quite far, thank you, though I suppose a polishing wouldn't be out of the question. And what of you, Tox? The nearest castle town is Skyweather. The nearest castle town is Skyweather to the east. I feel there is merit to reaching out to the Skyweather Royal Guard on your behalf. If you wish, I can see whether my friend in Shivbury would be willing to provide shelter for the night. Hope he didn't mind housing 3 of us. That's a crowd, you know. If you think I will be sharing a room with a couple of ill-smelling beasts, I suggest you think again. As I said, I shall find my own quarters for the night. Hey, whatever pleases you, my dear Rick. Come find me once you've gathered what we need. Then we shall travel together. Right. See y'all in a bit. My dear, will you be alright on your own? Yes. Thank you, Tox. Thank you both, actually. Talk to the beastman. Humans are good at cutting things down. Why haven't they cleared the tines yet? You know, that big scary forest at the other end of the road, that place is dangerous. I'm sure we'll get around to destroying it soon enough. Quad pro quo, playing a game of cards with willing NPCs by approaching them and pressing the square button when you see the card icon overhead. Use cards from your collection viewable on the main menu to build a deck and challenge your opponent. You've been given a starter deck. Collect more cards by winning them from opponents and finding them in the world. In order to challenge an NPC, you will have to pay a wager of guildets first. We can do this, just not now. We'll do it next time. You want to play quad? I'm just learning, so go easy on me. I'll give you a few coins for the practice. Decline to play. Blah, blah. Maybe I should just play. I'll play one game real quick. Why not? Can't hurt. Favorite deck. Player. I don't know how to play. Player goes first. Player's turn. I don't know what that means. I guess we'll find out. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of trying to match up the best I can, I guess. 3, 3, 2, 5. Hmm. 3, 2? Have anything with 3, 2 at the top? Nope. Anything with 4, 3 on the left? Four, 2 on the right. Oh, let's go with this though. Ms. wins. What the heck? How? I don't even know. I don't even know. What? Alright, whatever. There's no mistaking it. Look, read it closely. The 5th line came true. A feast of gold. What does that even mean? There's no way. It's not a literal feast. Look, I'll go over it piece by piece. A feast of gold. The golden falcon king, Oramus, sleeps until upon a hill. Skyweather is in the foothills of the White Cliffs. With me? With you? But a man. He's a king. But still moral. Still a man. Pushed from his highest perch. Falcon King Oramus? Pushed, assassinated. The winged falls. The golden falcon king. Dead. Okay, so what about the lines in Dustbit? No actual lines. Brittle lines, boundaries, borders, always changing. It's the backlash against the wall and the beast territory, the invasion. Their lines are being erased like lines in dust. You see now? It all adds up. I suppose so, but what? I don't know. It could just as easily be talking about a plate of pasta. A feast of gold, yellow noodles, someone knocks it over, gets dirty from the dust on the floor. A great tragedy. You just said it yourself, though. I don't know. And what about the third line? Life scattered man's own home? It's describing the integration of beast folk into human society. In the fourth line, the North Path sea dried up and became a salt flat, and now it's been overrun with those venomous creatures. It's all coming to pass exactly as described. So what does that mean for us? You truly and honestly think that once the 10th line comes to pass, the world will just up and disappear? Not if it can be stopped, not as long as good people like the Lux Guard still exist, you see. I believe we are being tested, strung along to recognize this pattern in the lines, only to fight fate at the end. Sounds like fantasy to me. A little too neat and convenient, don't you think? I'm still not convinced. Talk to the blacksmith. Talk to the observer. Well, good to see a human face around here. Huh? Wait, have you been watching me? Don't worry about it. I watch everybody around here, especially the beasts. We get a lot of them here, you know. I've noticed that. What are they like? From out of town? I take it they're just folks like you and me, only different. Only difference is, well, they've got traits, habits, you know, things they do that they can't really help. What sort of things? Nothing major, just quirks, like those cat folk over there. They're used to banding together in the desert to survive, so they never stray too far from one another. It's in their nature, 2 steps from being animals, which is probably why Skyweather's trying to run them off. I see. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks in clear sky. Thanks in clear skies. That must be their outro. Thanks in clear skies. Talk to tavern patron. Sounds like the huntsfolk are moving south. I wonder how long it'll be before Shivbury is off limits to the beasts. They might even put up a second wall or send out the fire bows. I know I'll be gone from here before that happens. Talk to the drunken lizard men. Yeah. So what, you wanna put money on it? Now, I didn't say that, lizard man. I just find it hard to believe, that's all. I'm telling you, I don't cry. It ain't possible. Reptiles don't have emotions, you know? That's like science. But you just laughed. Fine, I'll prove it. 500 gildeds to the first out of the lot of ya who can make me cry. Do your worst, 'cause it just ain't happening. That beastman can't surely mean that. 500? It's worth a shot, I suppose. Crocodile tears. Make the reptilian beastman cry to win his bet. What do you think, little missy? You gonna take me up on the bet? Maybe I shall, beastman. Perhaps you would care to hear the tale of my recent kidnapping and daring escape. It is just fraught with all sorts of tragedy. You're talking to a guy who watched his mother devour most of his brothers and sisters while they were still in the shell. But if you think you got it worse than that, be my guest. Okay then. How about arm wrestling? Huh? I like you. One bet at a time though. Who's next? Tough guy, huh? Maybe one of the beasts knows how to beat him. Whole lot of beast folk around these parts, huh? Never seen a Dracomage in my life, but tonight I've already seen 2. I guess they're gonna keep spreading away from Skyweather till they reach the coast. I never see beasts where I'm from either. I mostly just hear rumors and tales. I guess they're safe to be around. Oh, you play too? It really helps pass the time on long trips. I'll give you a new one if you win. How about it? Play cards with Sarah. Okay. I want to learn how to play. Manually choose cards, use highest cards, favorite deck 1. Alright, no idea what I'm doing, so let's just go for it. tied at 10. Shoot, we keep tying back up. Heck yeah, dude. I kind of got... Oh, fancy a game. Bronze PlayStation Trophy. I kind of got an idea of what's going on. You're just trying to match up the numbers, if you can. Like, I think that's how it goes. Acquired a buried hamlet. Alright. Maybe I don't know how to play. This is so confusing. Liberated libation. Yeah, what do you think, little missy? Are you the blacksmith? That's right, but I've just closed up for the evening. Oh, I see. I'll come back tomorrow. What kind of steel are you carrying there? Looks unusual. What do you think? This thing's a decorative, a fake. Did you swipe it off someone's mantle? Yes, actually I did. Well, it's not a toy. Someone's gonna get the wrong idea if they see you carrying around any kind of sword. You'll really be in trouble. It's better than nothing. It's the best thing I could find, unless you're offering to... Well, it's not the best quality, but it's still metal. The hilt seems to be real steel at any rate, and it looks like it's been bolted together. I could probably switch it out with a new blade. You look like a girl who's seen it rough as of late. Are you in some kind of trouble? Well, that's none of my business. I know. How about this? I'll put something with a bit of an edge on it for you, but I don't want to catch you swinging it around in a crowd. Got it? Yes. I would appreciate that. Anything you can do to help. Alright, bring it here. I'll fit something to it and take it to the wheel for a bit before I close up for the night. What a nice guy. There you go. It won't cut through stone, but with a little practice, you ought to be able to protect yourself. Sweet. Yes, it's perfect. Thank you. If there is some way to repay you. Don't worry about it. Just keep it clean and dry as best you can, and it'll last you till you find something meant for action. Now, if it looks like it's rusting, you need to... Oh, here we go. The princess. Oh. Good evening. Are you planning on using that instrument? I'm sorry, I didn't. Quite alright. I do like to have at least a few minutes warning before I am attacked, so my men have time to prepare. That was a joke, my dear. Right. Haha, I'm sorry. It's just your... Luxus Solitus is the name I gave myself, being I am a Draken without a brood that could bestow a proper one. You may just call me Lux. It is such an honor to meet you in person. I had heard tales of your presence from the noble folk, but there is just no comparison. The pleasure is mine. You are why we fight, after all, to leave a world unspoiled for the next generation and the one after. How are we for time? There were reports of another one just beyond the next highway. The grounds are thick with overgrowth, so we will need additional time to comb the area. I see. Has the local guard reported anything? The local guard force was on loan from the Crown, so they were called back to Skyweather after the incident. Forgiveness, sir. No other leads. Noted. Well, as much as I enjoy being showered with praise, I'm afraid we've business to attend to. These are trying times, my dear. Trust your blade and your wits, and there shall be hope for you in your trials. Clear skies be with you. You as well. Commander Lux himself, right here in Shivbury. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Place is closed up for the night, but I hear something down below. Better make this quick and quiet. Alright. So, he has got to steal some food. Uh-oh. Kobold, get out of here, you thieving mongrel. Shoot, I got caught. Oh, hey, princess. Rick, I heard you yelling. Was that you? Me? No, I don't yell, princess, never. Could you not call me that out loud in public in case you didn't notice? I'm in hiding at the moment. Really? Me too. What are you? Never mind. So, what did you buy me? I'm famished. Let's go meet Tox first, yeah? Rick, were you stealing? Look, it's for a good cause, right? He wouldn't even miss it. Plus, you practically ordered me to do it. You believe me, right? Not even a little. Alright. They're decent quality. They should hold up pretty well. Are you sure she wants boots though? She sounds high maintenance. The one she's wearing now are beyond worse to wear. I've a feeling that after a week of travel, she will be glad to have them. Thank you once again, Samson. Doing all this for someone you barely met, well, it's your coin. Oh, Samson, you still working this late? I need a patch on my robe. Sleep here. So I was wondering if I could leave it with... Whoa. Yeah, I'll take it. Just leave it on the counter inside. Oh, sorry, and this is Tox. Good evening. Skies above. It can talk. That's the easy part. Getting him to keep quiet's the real challenge. I didn't know you were in cahoots with the Black Draco Mages. What cahoots? There is no cahooting here. We've got history, that's all. You want that patch done or what? But don't you read your lines? He's going to kill us all one day. True, perhaps, but that day is not today. Tox, hush. Jack, if he bothers you that much, just hand it to me and be on your way. He'll be gone in the morning. You can pick it up then. Hardly. He should be strewn among several pitchforks, along with you at his side. Oh, geez, what a jerk. Then bring out your pitchforks. See what good they do you. This isn't over. Clear skies be with you, Jack. Shut up. He's racist. You know, you really do kind of overdo it with all the black. Have you considered wearing white? You might make a better first impression. Duly noted. And let's talk about tone. You know that old saying about catching more flies with honey? I attract plenty of flies as it is. Thank you. What, did I say good evening? And I meant it. Oh, wait, what? I did say good evening and I meant it. You started it, you know. You were standing right there. You saw it. I swear by the sky, Tox. One way or another, you really will be the death of me. So let's see it. Not bad. Definitely got a bit of an edge on it now. I need to find some whetstones to work on my knives. Wonder if he's got any just laying around. No stealing. Come on, they're just rocks, you know. Whetstones. How much could they be worth? Whoa. That's some of your princess magic? Of course it is. Well, are you impressed? Check it out, Tox. Can you do that? You come back. Of course he did. Princess, we can't leave without him. I, brought you a gift, my dear. Likely not the standard of clothing you are accustomed to, but I assumed you grew weary of walking through thorns on such thin soles. I hope that they fit. Boots? Peasant clothing, proper for a common worker, perhaps, but for royalty? Hey, give him a break. Very well. I shall attribute your lack of fashion awareness to your beastly standing. For the time being, however, I suppose they will do. Go ahead, put them on, see how they feel. Well, my dear, they fit. And the night is young. I propose we have a civilized dining experience. Oh yeah? You buying? Indeed I am. I managed to stow away a few gilded in my shoes when I fled from captivity. I suppose you beasts are deserving of a treat just this once. All right. Getting rewarded already. I like it. If you insist, most establishments here are still beast friendly. I passed a tavern on my way here. If you can stand the bustle. I'm game. Lead the way. Very well. We should all also consider picking up a few necessities along the way, the proper way. Understood, Rick? All right. New tutorial training. Improve your attacks and defenses by using items and training your characters. All right. So you can go through the different characters, you can upgrade them. Cool. talk to the solicitor. Excuse me, young lady. Are you aware of the recent plight the citizens of Hollowford are facing? Plight? No, I've never been. It is dreadful, indeed. Hollowford is a riverside town who owes its very existence to the Crystal Mountain waters that flow nearby. Very recently, however, these waters have become polluted, despoiled, unfit for consumption any longer. That does sound dreadful. What do they intend to do about it? Officials are working closely with the huntsfolk to find a solution. In the meantime, though, Hollowford is sorely in need of donations of clean water. Volunteers like myself have been dispatched to neighboring communities looking for any donations of clean water. If you happen to have any unneeded containers of potable water, we would be grateful to take them. The village seems to have plenty of water to spare. Have you asked around? Quantity is not an issue so much as transporting it, so any flasks or bottles you come across would be greatly appreciated. If you find some, please consider donating it to the citizens. Alright. Oh yes, this will do. The citizens of Hollowford thank you for your compassion in these trying times. Acquired plus 500 power. Every drop helps, I suppose. Clear skies be with Hollowford. Alright, so I think the only thing else we gotta do is go here. This is the tavern. Take a table. Listen in. Aha, really? All three? What'd he have to say after that? Say? Well, he didn't say anything with his teeth all over the floor like that. I'm sure he'll be fine. Lizard folk teeth grow back, don't they? Alright. This is exciting. You humans sure know how to cook, you know? I believe I will just have a glass of wine tonight. Nice try, Tox. You know you can't have that stuff. This is a cause for celebration. You were able to escort me out of the tangle unharmed as promised. My trust was well placed in both of you, so eat and drink as much as you like. We should get an early start tomorrow. If we reach the outpost by dawn, we can have you on a cart to Skyweather, set to arrive in a day's time at most. And by cart, I assume you mean horse-drawn carriage, do you? Of course. Slip of the tongue. Early start, huh? Well then, it'd be great if we got some service around here. Thanks for stopping by the Hoppy Hare, folks. What can I start y'all off with? A couple of meads and a dish of kibble, perhaps? Ha ha. Oh, servant dear, we shall have your 3 finest steaks in your 3 finest sauces. 1 rare, well-aged, and with extra butter, please. Yeah, make mine the same. I thought you were looking forward to something cooked, Rick. You do recall what rare means, yes? Well, yeah, I reckon you can put a little char on it for me if I wanted it, Tox. We welcome beasts of all walks here, but please keep the fire breathing to a minimum. It upsets the other patrons. Noted. So, what's it like having actual servants? It means never suffering a calloused hand or a tired foot, clothes without wrinkles, hair without tangles, and never a drink without lots of ice. Oh, and will I get my own servants too? If that is what you wish, then I insist upon it. Daily baths and brushings, all manner of formal wear, and perhaps a personal chef at your beck and call. Would that suit your tastes, Rick? Yeah, it's a start, I guess. What about you, Tox? I didn't say anything. I know that. I was asking about... Man, were you daydreaming again? Nonsense. Night fell hours ago. You know what I meant. Shh. You see what I got to put up with, Princess? You certainly are a delightful pair. How do you know each other? Like I said, Tox is my little brother. Adopted, obviously. Well, came from the north. And that's enough, Rick. Sorry. Ain't nothing of that's gonna matter in a couple of days, though. We'll get you home, meet a king or two, and have it made. Indeed. And don't worry about Tox. I am sure will be welcomed as the new High Court magician and official magical advisor of Eastern Asia. Tempting. I don't know, sounds an awful like work, if you ask me. Some of us find reward in serving our society, Rick. Hey, y'all smell that? I think they're done. That was good. Good work taking care of us, Princess. You're welcome, I think. It is getting late. Actually, it has been late for some time now. Were you able to make your arrangements for the night talks? Yes, for 3, just in case a situation like this arose. Oh, right. I suppose I did lose track of time. Anyone else hear that? Sounds like dogs barking. Dogs? Hounds! We've got to get out of here. Huh? What's going on? Where can we go? What's with all that noise? I'm trying to relax here. I kicked my speaker out. My headphones. Let's see. What's with all the noise? I'm trying to relax here. You've made yourself quite the thorn, you know. Can we please end this so we can all go home and get some rest? Not good. Uh-oh. We're surrounded. You guys are persistent. Well, I'm not coming quietly. Whoa. That guy helped us. Sweet. You okay, little lady? Just leave these guys to me. Thanks for the help. We can handle the rest. Sweet. Maybe that guy will join us.
You guys want a real fight?
Oh, heck yeah. We got some help. Assistant characters. Several characters will join your party as the adventure unfolds. Sweet. Assistant characters will rest for a few turns after attacking. Oh, they got more people rolling up.
You're next.
How do I do where's the assistant character? When's he gonna slam time? L1, L2. Trophy, and don't just stand there. Bronze PlayStation trophy. Excuse me. Why is he not fighting? I don't get that. Previous character. Oh, we just got nailed. Alright, he did fight that time. Alright, they missed a few times. she needs to rest.
Be gone.
Look out!
Alright, so L1 or L2 is what you gotta press when you're attacking with your other characters. And that's how the guy that joined us, that's how he fights.
Come on!
One left.
Gotta take it easy.
That's that. We got a bunch of stuff. 1,200 guild. Wow, we got a bunch of coin from that. There was a lot of them. I'm really into this game, isn't it? This is awesome. Man, Princess, these guys really have it out for you. Princess? Oops. This dwelling belongs to my friend. We can hide here. Fight back if more of them come. We'll be safe. No way. We'll be trapped. I say we make a run for it. Rick, stop. He may be onto something. We can hide in the woods till the heat dies down. You guys can disappear pretty good in the tides. Nothing but beasts and hunters there nowadays. And what do you know of our situation? Pray tell. I've had run-ins with the shepherds of Oblivion before. They won't stop. They can't stop. Not till young Miss is back in their hands. Then we shall retreat to the woods. It is not the most comfortable of surroundings, but I would give anything for a few minutes of rest. The Indigo Tines. Okay. Hang on, guys. Where are we going anyway? You are just now realizing that? What were you thinking? You can't just... Hey, leave the little guy alone. There were a lot of cultists back there. You guys didn't stand a chance. Lawrence, by the way? Well, sir, Lawrence, I commend you for your bravery. Nothing to it, princess. Sir, why does he get sirred? I want to get sirred. He came to our aid without being asked. Well, I helped too, you know. You spoke as if you know these people. Who are they? And for that matter, who are you? The shepherds. Let's just say, this ain't their first time out kidnapping young ladies. I don't know a whole lot more about it, so you're just gonna have to trust me on this. You need to get far away from here. As for me, just a Shivbury native. I've been on alert ever since the local guard was removed after the king's death. I'm kinda acting as the town guard in their place. Town guard? By yourself, really? Well, yeah, it's a quiet little town, or it was before you folks showed up. Well, we shan't keep you from your duties then. You may return to town without us. No sense in becoming involved with us. Trying to get rid of me already, Dragon Grandpa? Afraid it won't be that easy. I got a score to settle with these guys. Grandpa, just talks, please. Hey, you ain't trying to leech off our rewards, are ya? The princess is our job. We found her first. Easy, little guy. It's like I said, I just want a piece of the cult. Well, Sir Lawrence, I will gladly enlist you in my aid if you feel your current post can continue without you. Ha, you kidding? You guys are the first bit of fun I've had since I signed up. Plus, the regular guard ought to be back in a few days, and the Lux guard was still in the area. Last I heard, they will still work for the crown too, sort of. I just gotta take it a little easy for now. Getting old ain't a picnic. Huh, Tox? I shall keep watch. Try to get a few hours rest, everyone. Really? Really. Finally, a nap. Come on, princess. Yes, that sounds delightful. I've not had a decent rest in at least 3 days. Then rest up. The indigo tines ain't like you walk in the park after that. We can push through the other side and meet up with the road to Hollowford. That'll put a good amount of distance behind us. Lawrence is a brawler. Joins the party. Lawrence is a brawler. Lawrence the brawler joins the party. Okay. Complete treasure hunts to increase weapon levels. Summon allies and open save screen. Alright. This game's great. I love it. We got card games involved. So that's where I'm going to end my first gameplay with the 10th line by Sungazer Software here on the PlayStation 4. I appreciate you watching on Nalyo Gaming. If you haven't already done so, please click that like button. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Share with your friends. Follow me on Twitter at RiseUp44 and at Nalyo Gaming. And subscribe to me here on Nalyo Gaming. What a cool game. I'm into it. I'm not usually up for turn-based strategy games, but by them throwing in the different sort of mechanics into this turn-based strategy game, I'm digging it. I'm definitely enjoying the different button presses. You have so many times you can press X or circle or square per character, per hit. It works. And then adding in these extra party members that are going to join us and help, you know, with the L1, L2, it all works really well, and I'm having a good time with it. Let me know down in the comment section what you think. If you have any questions, leave them down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.